The Niagara Escarpment is essentially a geologic formation. It extends for over 1,000 miles. Certainly the Niagara Escarpment in Wisconsin is very unique, not only within the state, but in the Midwest and nationally and globally in terms of the kind of environment that exists here. You have species such as the eastern white cedar trees that have existed along this landscape, and I know in some parts of the escarpment up here in this particular site there's been documentation of eastern white cedars that are well over 250 years old. Other parts of the escarpment, they've documented these cedars as being over 1,300 years old. So one could argue that we have some of the oldest forests within the United States right in our backyard here. Part of the beauty of the escarpment is the vantage point, or the different experiences one can have along that cliff face type of environment. You know, sitting up high several hundred feet above the water, the overlooks and looking across Lake Michigan and the Bay of Green Bay provides a different sense of experience than if you're down below on the shoreline or at the base of the cliff. But if you have access below the cliff face and can get right up next to it, you can take a look at the rocks, you can have a better understanding of the geology and see the layering of all the sediments and animals and things that comprised the escarpment hundreds of millions of years ago. When you get up to Door County, one has a tendency to really say that almost the entire northern part of the peninsula is the escarpment. You can really bounce around Door County very nicely from spot to spot, you know, something 5 miles up the road, another county park, or a land trust piece of property, or a state park. So it's very easy to access the escarpment. I think getting up close to it at the bottom, at the base, is really a wonderful part of the experience, and maybe even more breathtaking in some sense than standing up at the top with these gorgeous views. It allows you to see the details, and that's the beauty of the escarpment is the details. I've been working on escarpment-related, conservation efforts for over 20 years, and I'm still learning new things.